The government has deployed a joint team of military and the police to areas where illegal mining, popularly known as Galamsey, is prevalent. The 400 officers have the primary responsibility of visiting illegal mining or Galamsey sites to enforce the government's ban on illegal mining. At the launch of the exercise dubbed Operation Vanguard, the chairman of the Inter-Ministerial Task Force on Illegal Mining, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, warned those engaged in illegal mining that force will be applied if they resist the exercise.
These security personnel, 200 from the police service and 200 from the military, have a task to stamp out illegal mining from the country. For more than a fortnight, these men in uniform have been receiving training at the Bundasi training camp, which puts them in good shape for the task ahead. The idea of training both the military and the police together is to foster unity in the fight against Galamsey. These personnel are being deployed to 3 regions, Ashanti, Eastern and Western, to start their duty of protecting the environment and water bodies. They will, at a later date, pursue their fight in other regions as well. They are under the command of a senior military officer who is deputized by a senior police officer. Operation Vanguard has been divided into 3 with each sect for 1 region. They will provide the best of security until Galamsey becomes very unattractive to illegal miners. The task force was charged to be courageous and have the nation at heart to win the fight against Galamsey. Aside degradation of the environment and water bodies, avoidable deaths has also been a problem posed by illegal mining. Both the Minister for the Interior, Mr. Ambrose Derry, and the Minister for Defense, Mr. Dominic Nitiwu, charged the task force to be professional in their new task.
What we expect of you, the personnel, commitment and professionalism. That you don't abandon your obligations when you are influenced by any other person, and that professionally you are guided by the law. Your targets, actors, illegal miners, regardless of their nationality. Ghanaians, Nigerians, Togolese, Beninois, English, American, Chinese, Russian, among others.
Today we have over 5,000 excavators all over this country, destroying every land that we can find. This cannot allow to continue. And I thank Mr. President for saying that this must stop. We are not against mining. In fact, we would encourage mining, but we are against illegal mining. We encourage mining in a disciplined, sustained, and productive manner.
The chairman of the Ministerial Task Force on Illegal Mining, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, asked them not to be corrupted by money.
Some of you may be tempted with money and other valuable gifts. But remember that what is at stake is more than your individual interest. I urge you to remain focused, because those who will allow themselves to be so compromised will be severely sanctioned.
He also gave a word of advice to those who have decided to resist the work of the task force.
Let no one think that this is going to be an ideal wonder. This task force will remain in the affected areas until degraded land and rivers are restored and reforestation program undertaken. Any attempt at impeding the work of the task force will be met with requisite force.
Members of the Inter-Ministerial Task Force, the Chief of Defense Staff, and the Inspector General of Police interacted with the task force, after which they were deployed to their various stations. Government is hopeful that the task force will bring the issue of Galamsey under control. This task force adds on to the activities of the media coalition against Galamsey to fight the menace.